Hello and welcome to Paper Plays Julie K.
Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for stopping by to check out my latest video. And today I'm here continuing to work on Junk Journal January 2025, hosted by Meg Journals. And we are today on day number 26, and the prompt is movement. And before I get into today's video, or what I'm going to do for today, I just wanted to let you guys know that yesterday we did this page right here together with a little flip. And then I decided after I was done with that I wasn't sure what I was going to do for today's episode. But I knew that I wasn't going to go with reds and blues and greens. And I just felt like I wanted my two pages to somewhat coordinate. So I went ahead and just used the scraps that I had. And I cut up more squares and rectangles. And I laid down another page layout. And then when I glued it down, I did strategically glue it so that there's a pocket right here, and there's also a pocket here if I need it down the road. So I just wanted to tell you guys that. And for today's prompt of movement, I thought of a couple of things, like movement of like the tires of a car or a bicycle. And I thought about stamping one of my stamps and then maybe adding a brad with another wheel over it to make it so that you could actually physically turn the wheels. But I just wasn't in the mood for that type of stamping. I did pull out, instead of my stash today for movement, I pulled out a butterfly just because I love the way butterflies move and they're so pretty. And I had already had this one cut from before that I never used. And what I ended up doing then is taking that same cutting die and then cutting it in the same colors that I used here, just the back layer, because this is 2 layers. There's the detail layer and the back layer, because I thought I could layer them up. And when I glue it down, I'm just going to glue it down in the middle, so then there's kind of the idea of movement with the wings, that they'll move when they're on the journal page. And then I'll glue my page down like a pocket so that I can use it down the road as a pocket. And if anybody wants to know, the die cut is from Memory Box. They have quite a few dies, and you have to buy them separate. There's a die that does this, and then there's another die that has the layer on top. And they have this size, and then there's also a smaller size. And I can't remember the names of them. It might be like Chloe Butterfly. They're names of actually like people. So, and I can't remember what they're called, but if somebody really wants to know, just ask me in the questions and I'll look it up in my database. But offhand, I can't remember what they're called. So, getting back to this layout then. So I did take a piece of scrapbooking paper, or not scrapbooking, but digital paper for my stash. This one I believe comes from, this background one, from Antique Papery, and I had it left over from a project from a long time ago. And so I did go around the edges with a little bit of ink, and I sewed on the edges, and I also added this pretty little pink trim that I had, and I also stamped today's date, or not date, but number, which is number 26 today. And I'm going to glue this down, and I'm just going to glue it down on 3 sides because I'm going to use the top as a pocket if I want down the road. I don't really have anything to put in there today, so I'm not going to do that, but I did make it so that you could add, or that I could add down the road. And today I'm kind of working on, I just wanted to do it in this video today, I just kind of wanted to do a quick little project on my journal page. There's some other craft projects in my craft room that since I'm up here, I want to work on, so I just wanted to do something quick in my journal today. And I'm going to glue this a little bit closer to the edge just because I want to leave some space over here in case, because I think I might add another layer down the road of some more laces and trims. But I'll wait till the very end when I'm finishing the journal up and doing the sewing in my signatures. So there's the background page, and then I think I have another page from this kit still left over, so I'll probably end up putting it over there for tomorrow, but I can glue that in tomorrow. But I'm thinking I'll do something with that tomorrow. And then I'm just going to put this in the middle of the page just for fun, because if I had to, I could always add something more down here if I wanted to. Like I could add a label or something if I wanted to journal on something. So, and for this one, again, I'm just going to glue it just in the middle right here, because I really want those wings to pop up. And then I'm going to add the next layer. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just putting glue just right in the middle. And gluing it directly on top. I've done this before for making cards, so it is kind of a fun little effect, I guess. And I'm going to glue this one down. And then this one, since it has a little antenna, or the body, I can't remember what it's called here in the middle, but I'm going to put glue on that whole thing, or little dots of it, the best that I can. And I'm going to glue this down in the middle on top of the other layers. And down the road, if I'm, bored, sometimes with this die cut, I do like to fill in the wings and stuff with glitter. But again, I want to work on some other projects today, so I just wanted to do a simple one, which sometimes we have to do that in our journals, and I thought this one was kind of a fun one today. I do love the effect of it. I'll hold it up here on the side of the page so you guys can kind of see the different layers here that pop up. So it hopefully gives the idea of movement with the butterfly. Obviously when you close the journal, it'll go flat, but when you have it open, you can open the layers of the butterfly. So that's kind of fun, I think. You guys will have to let me know what you think. And so I think that's all I'm going to do for today's episode. And then I will be back again tomorrow for day number 27, which is crumpled. So until then, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day and happy crafting.